Tonight, Donald Trump Jr. has hired a lawyer, becoming the fourth person in the president's inner circle to seek legal representation as investigators probe possible connections with Russia. This after Trump Jr. met with a lawyer with ties to the Kremlin in June at Trump Tower, just days after his father secured the nomination. At first, Trump Jr. said the encounter with Natalia Veselnitskaya was to discuss Russian adoptions, then acknowledging he was promised information about Hillary Clinton that might be helpful to his father's campaign. Now the Senate Intelligence Committee says it wants answers.
Donald Trump Jr. will be somebody that we want to talk to.
Trump Jr. has said he's happy to meet with the committee, tweeting, "No inconsistency in statements. Meeting ended up being primarily about adoptions. In response to further cues, I simply provided more details." Also in attendance, Jared Kushner and then campaign chair Paul Manafort. The White House says the president learned about the meeting just days ago. Can you say definitively that there was no collusion with anyone on the Trump campaign in Russia?
I can tell you as the campaign manager in the last months of the campaign, the winning campaign, that we did not meet with Russian officials, and there's no collusion.
NBC News has learned the meeting was set up at the request of a Russian pop star, Emin Agalarov, with family ties to President Putin. Agalarov first met Trump during the 2013 Miss Universe pageant, which Trump owned, and later appeared in one of the pop star's music videos.
You're fired.
A publicist for the singer tells NBC News nothing came of that meeting, and there was no follow-up between the parties. It took place amid a campaign in disarray. One campaign official saying, "We had a habit of unplanned meetings with unnamed people."
I don't think this definitively establishes that the Trump campaign colluded with the Russians, but I think it comes close to definitively establishing that the Russians were reaching out, hoping they could move it in that direction.
Donald Trump Jr. wasn't required to disclose the meeting since he doesn't work for the White House. Jared Kushner did ultimately disclose the encounter as a part of his security clearance application here. Tonight, the Kremlin says it doesn't know the lawyer in question.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.